Okay, welcome back. That was, of course, the very famous and the very cool Radiohead from their album In Rainbows. The song was called Reckoner. You're listening to Wes and Rob here on Access Radio 783.
783.
783 AM.
783.
AM, not the PM or the FM, but the AM. And with us here at the moment, we have got some of the cast from The Young and the WITless. Welcome to you both. I'm dropping pages and everything there. We've got Jen O'Sullivan and Paul Sullivan. How are you guys?
Very good, thank you.
Lovely, thank you.
Oh, you've got a very good voice there, Paul. It's
it's my radio voice.
Yeah, it's very very deep. The Young and the WITless. I've read a little bit about it. Okay, so it's I'm going to read out a little bit of the blurb. If you like soap operas or even fun of them or making fun of them, this show is for you. A mix between the young and the restless and footballers' wives.
Young and the restless and footballers' wives.
Yeah, that's what it says. That's what it says.
Okay.
It's fairly accurate.
Pretty steamy.
Exactly like that.
Steamy?
Perfect.
Yeah.
Pretty much. So steamy, I think my character has several STDs, so...
Wow.
Yeah.
And currently my character's using cream for some reason.
Oh. Where did this idea come from? Tell us about it. I mean, is this a comedy show or what is it?
It is a comedy show. I mean, we've been performing The Young and the WITless for about 5 years. This is our 5th season. So we've had the show has been set in the Wellington Regional Hospital for one episode. We've had the Inter-Island Ferry, one of the Inter-Island ferries. We've had a cafe on Cuba Street, and we've had a Macra day spa as another season.
What's a Macra day spa?
It was set in a kind of like a day. You know what a day spa is?
No, he does it because he's really masculine.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, explain it to us.
A place where ladies go to have massages and facials and things.
Sounds horrible.
Right.
Yeah, so it was basically just a Wellington one. And we did another one last year that was Wakefield's department store, sort of like a version of Cacaldi's, run by a very rich family and the goings-on behind the scenes.
Okay, there's a few things there I want to get clear in my head first. Okay?
Ladies do get massages, yes.
Yeah, that I do. I'm going to get to that in a little while, but maybe I can get a demonstration. We've got two ladies in the studio at the moment. Woo! Yeah. But we'll get around to the massages when we go off air, maybe. But I want to ask you guys, this is an opera, or not an opera, a soap opera.
Yeah, there's bubbles.
Soap opera, and it's live.
It's live.
So it's a soap opera that's live. Is it comedy or drama?
It's both.
And who writes the scripts?
No one writes a script. So we're part of WIT, Wellington Improv Troupe, and the word improvisation will give you a clue.
I see.
Sort of what
it's
we're
improvised.
doing here today.
We're making it up. No one's written the script.
No one has.
I'm really intimidated because now I've got a mentalist and I've got two people here that basically make up their own scripts.
We're just going to freak you out.
So making up scripts, you guys would be horrible to play games with, because you'd make up rules on the spot and that sort of thing, no? Or
yes.
Or you'd be really good at Pictionary.
I'm awful at playing games.
Yeah. No. The thing is, we're bloody brilliant at playing games, because that's kind of all we do.
Sorry, something is going crazy here.
Oh my God,
it's an earthquake. Wellington. Oh my. No, I'm not kidding.
Wow.
It's okay.
Too soon.
It's okay. It's okay. We've found the issue behind that noise that just came out of nowhere, and we have solved that issue. Continue. Sorry.
Well, the thing is, improvisation really is a game. You know, it's about people being on stage together and trying to tell a story at the same time, but actually one offer at a time. So one person makes an offer, the other person accepts it, adds to it, and it's kind of like a game of tennis. You know, it's kind of back and forward. So you just have to be pretty in tune with each other, you have to listen really well, and you just have to be able to drop your own ideas and go with where the story's going.
So basically you're drawing from the energy of the other person, is that right? And you're basically saying, right, you've given me some information, now I'm going to take that information, I'm going to manipulate it and give it back to you and just see where this takes us. Is that pretty accurate? Or?
So almost like the ultimate team player. Like the best sexual partner that you could ever have. You know?
And I tell you what, we are the best sexual partners you will ever have.
So hot.
All right, tell us about some freaky stuff. I want to know about some freaky stuff. There must have been something freaky happen on stage. Tell us. Oh, look, you didn't even pause. She knows she's something ready.
Freaky on stage. Last season we had a character get sucked into a black hole on the 3rd floor of a department store.
Wow.
That was a bit crazy.
How did you pull that off?
Magic, basically, the magic of theatre.
Right.
The Fringe Bar has these lovely black sparkly curtains at the back of the stage that we sort of just used to great effect.
One of the characters I played on the Inter-Island Ferry episode we had, or the season we had, he was in charge of sort of activities, and he wanted to sort of make the ferry into a destination itself. So he included bungee jumping off the Inter-Island Ferry, water skiing, that sort of thing. Unfortunately, one of the children died. There was a big sort of a southerly, and when a bungee jumping sort of smashed into the side of the ferry. So part of the episode was trying to sort of do away with this body that was sort of now dangling on the side of the ferry.
That is horrible. How did I miss that?
You guys...
I was not even there.
That wasn't even on stuff.co.nz, which I peruse daily. You think something like that dramatic would be, in the news or something, but
they should cover that.
They covered that up really well.
Well, I mean, this is why you need to come to the show, because this shit happens and it's live in front of your very eyes, and you're not going to be able to get it just sitting down in front of a computer at home.
You won't believe it, and we probably won't believe it either.
But that's the joy of improv, we don't know what's going to happen during the show, and it just kind of, we've got our set characters, we've sort of planned our characters, well, we sort of brainstormed characters before the show starts, and we've got them on stage for 9 weeks.
And the show's based on indoor netball, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a team. It's a small indoor netball team, so 6 players. One of whom we haven't actually met yet. Dave, he's never around for some reason.
He's always late. He's absent for a lot of things.
But basically, yeah. So it's about a netball team that plays in the F grade on Wednesday nights.
Hanover Hedgehogs.
F grade.
The F grade. Yeah.
That's pretty hardcore.
It's pretty intense.
There's a lot of money going on in that grade.
Yeah,
I'd say.
It's pretty amazing. But basically, the story so far is that we've actually won a couple of games for the first time ever, and
it's a winning streak.
It's a winning streak.
Well, you both look very athletic, so
I'm terribly athletic. I'm terribly.
No one's over 5'4", which is a problem.
Well, the one tall person has to play defence because the rest of us are all just like, well, we can't jump. No, it's basically we've won a couple of games, and it's all sort of like us sort of coming to terms with the fact that we could potentially win the F grade, and oh my gosh, what does that mean for us? And do we actually want to play?
And each character has kind of some sort of inner kind of journey that they're sort of going on themselves, but it's tied very closely to the netball team and cause them to stay with the team.
Wow.
So I mean, like Paul's character Ezra Freeman, he's part of the team because his girlfriend back in the day brought him in as a backup, and then she died. So now he plays in the team because he's sort of just desperate for human contact.
Yeah.
Is that in their honour or something?
Well, I think he's just in a bit of a rut. He was.
Don't give too much away now, because this is going to be improvised, isn't it?
But this is backstory. He was his mother died, and he was actually adopted out, and then his adopted mother died also. So he met his love of his life, Lulu, and she died after he cooked her some negarine and choked on it. And
this is a lot of death. We're aware of this, but I think you just got to remember that comedy is tragedy plus time, and he's pretty damn tragic.
This is all coming from their heads, and I'm a bit worried.
Yeah.
Even sitting on this side of the council.
Clearly there's some sort of backstory, and you think it's improvised, so they've got this backstory, and they're just like
death. What do we do with this one? Oh, death. What should we do next? Death. Whereabouts can we go to see all this carnage?
It's on the Fringe Bar on Wednesday nights at 8 o'clock. It's $10 cover charge, so it's pretty damn cheap for a night of entertainment.
What? Or 3 for $20.
That's
3 for $20.
They were just all gesturing at me then, and I didn't know what they meant. And the other thing is we've got going this week is everyone who comes and comes along gets a wee raffle ticket, and we're raffling off a $25 bar tab. So boy howdy, bar tab ahoy!
Yep.
That is awesome.
Who needs to treat me? It's just.
Yeah, I reckon.
Rocking up to the Fringe Bar.
Yeah.
$20.
How long more is it going to go for?
6 more weeks. It runs till the end of July.
This is season 5, is it?
Season 5.
Yep.
3 episodes in. If you go to Facebook and look for The Young and the WITless, you'll find our Facebook page, and you can basically we do updates of the shows every week. So if you miss an episode, which some people probably have missed a few, you can get an update and find out what's happened so far.
It's a really interesting thing. I've never actually heard of it over at home or wherever I've been. So big ups to you guys for actually doing something like this. It sounds like something that is dead interesting, and everybody should really get along and at least see one episode. And I bet you it's going to be addictive. If you go once, I guess you'll be stuck there, because you're radiating energy from over there, and you're not even in the show. So I can imagine when you're on stage with other people that are trained to do such things, that you'll be.
And I mean, a lot of us,
wild.
we've kind of been, I've been with WIT for 7 years, so a number of us have worked together very closely for quite a number of years, and between us we've got, probably 50 years of improv experience,
Wow.
So, it's great to be working with
Don't look
people.
a day over 49, mate.
Wow, looks good, cool.
Yeah.
If you add those up, actually.
Stopped you right in your tracks there, didn't it?
Who did you say has over 50 years? You do.
No. But all combined.
Combined. Well,
There's 40 of us.
Yeah. Well, it was lovely to have you guys in here. Once again, if you want to go and see The Young and the Witless, where will we see it?
Fringe Bar, 8 o'clock, Wednesday.
And how much will it cost?
$10 or $20 for 3 shows. You can go 3 nights, 3 weeks in a row.
And you go on the draw to win a $25 bar tab. So by all means, go and have a look at that, or check their Facebook page. Lovely to have you guys here.
Thanks very much.
Thank you very much for having us, guys. It is Access Radio 783 AM. It is 5:34 PM. Thank you for listening to us. This is Rob and Wes.